Ladies and gents, and welcome to the final of PokerStars.net's Celebrity Joker Poker. My name is Brooke Howard-Smith, I'm a Libra, and tonight I'll be your host for an epic battle as our 5 returning finalists take to this very poker table in all-out war. There's $10,000 in cash on the line, and of course the title of PokerStars.net Celebrity Joker Poker Grand Champion. Let's take a look at our contestants.
First up is league legend Monty Beetham, and he's talking tough already.
I tell you what, if I go down, I'll go down fighting. I'll be aggressive.
Next up is actor Craig Parker. He's got a broken finger, and if he keeps talking like this, his nose will be broken too.
Very nice guys, but a bit thick. I'm thinking this, adding's going to be difficult. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it.
Not having a bar of the trash talk is All Black Daniel Braid.
Craig, the actor. Usually I would be worried about actors, but he's not the best actor in the world, so I should be able to get a good read on him.
Joining Daniel is fellow rugby star Angus MacDonald, who's already a little confused.
Monty and Daniel, when I bring the brains to the table, then Raybon and Craig probably bring the muscle and explosiveness to the table.
Last but not least is comedian Raymond Khan, and he hasn't quite mastered the whole trash talking thing yet.
Watch out. No, don't. Oh, no, don't watch out. No, I'm terrible.
Wow, can anyone say man candy? How's your gaming finger, Craig? Going well? You guys know the deal? Each of you will start with $10,000 in chips. The winner will be the person with all the chips at the end of the game. The rest of you will be losers. Your dealer for tonight is Dave. He's from Sky City Casino, New Zealand's home of poker. Say hello to Dave. Just give him a little wave. Okay, the game we're playing is No Limit Texas Hold'em under Sky City Charity Tournament rules. Here are those rules.
At the start of each hand, the first two players make forced bets known as blinds to get the game going and to build the pot. Then each player is dealt 2 cards face down. These cards are called the hole cards. Table cameras at home give you a special peek at the cards so we know what each player has. Now, after they've examined their cards, they can bet or fold.
I'm going to fold for now.
The dealer then turns up 3 community cards called the flop. The player can then combine any of these community cards with their hole cards to make their best hand.
Okay.
Players then bet again. These bets, their chance of winning and the size of the pot are displayed on the screen so you can follow the action. The 4th card is called the turn. Then after another round of betting, the river comes out. What makes No Limit so special is the players can bet all of their chips anytime, and that's called all in. At the end of each hand, the player with the best 5 cards wins and takes the pot.
You know the rules, you've met the contestants. Now, once again, lead final table Nelson joins me in the Wild Turkey Lounge. Please explain.
Lucky shirt, baby. This is my final table shirt. This is a shirt that I wear at every final table. It's become traditional here on Celebrity Joker Poker. Now, this shirt has a history. I've won 6 final tables wearing this shirt. In fact, a player in Australia offered to buy this shirt from me for 3,000 Aussie dollars.
Take it.
Well, no, I wouldn't take it because the reason he wanted to buy it so I couldn't wear it at final tables and he'd have a chance. This shirt stays on at final tables. It's here at Joker Poker.
Wowzers. Now listen, some of these guys are very good poker players. Some of them are newbies. To be honest, Gus McDonald plays like he's got a serious head injury. How can they get better?
Well, look, the best place to get better is you have to learn and practice. And the best place to learn and practice is at PokerStars.net. It's the largest free-play poker site in the world.
Well, prove me wrong, Gussie boy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's on because they don't get along. Let's head down to the table.
Craig, 200 to call.
Action on Craig Parker to kick this whole show off. He picks up King 3 suited. Craig is not as experienced as the other players.
Craig raises to 600.
Now, he's made a raise of 3 times the big blind. That's a good size raise.
600 to call.
Probably a bit early to raise with a hand that weak, but it's not bad.
Monty, 600 to call.
Monty's got Queen 6.
That's good bluffing.
Monty gets out of the way.
Oh, good fold. Good fold.
That's a good fold.
500 to call.
Angus McDonald picks up pocket 2s.
Couple of ducks.
Gus McDonald calls. Would you call with the 2s?
Yeah. Once you've had a raise and a call, I think it's correct to call with the deuces. What you're looking for is to flop a set, or 3 of a kind, 3 deuces, and try to win a big pot.
Daniel Braid has folded away Dolly Parton, 9 to 5.
Gets out of the way. 3-handed here for the first flop.
They were pretty good.
Here comes the flop.
Ooh,
nice. Now the flop has hit Craig. Craig has pair of threes. He's the only one that has a pair except for Angus, who has the same deuces he started with.
Gus has been cramming his brain with poker information. He checks.
Craig, your call. Check or bet?
Bet 600.
Craig bets.
Now, Craig raised pre-flop, and he's betting the same amount, 600 on the flop.
Raven, 600 to call.
It's only money. It's for the kids.
Raven
I'm folding
folds.
for the kids.
Raven's out. He missed the flop. Now let's see what Gus does. He's got a pair of deuces, but there's a 3, 5, and 7. He gets out of the way.
Thanks.
First blood.
First blood.
Can we see your cards now?
Yeah, there was it's a pair of aces and 2 kings.
Action's on Raven Khan, comedian.
Ace 10. Now that's a very good hand. It's a top 10% hand.
I'm going to do what you did.
Raven raises to
Makes it
600.
3 times the big blind, raises to 600 with the 18, ace 10.
Monty Beetham's got King 5. He seems to be a pretty good player, this Monty Beetham cat, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I was impressed with him last time. Now, Gus has an ace as well, ace 4. He's got a much weaker kicker than Raven.
You see him look at those chips.
Gus
Yes,
calls.
Gussie.
Now, Gus is called with his ace. He's going to be in trouble here.
No.
Brady folds. Craig, 400.
Daniel's gone. Craig's going to come along as well. We're going to be three-handed here, as Craig's going to call the 600. He's got a speculative hand, a one-gap suited connector, that's called. One gap between the 9 and the 7, suited and hearts. Here comes a flop. Wow, this is a great flop for Craig, an incredible flop.
Well, that's my straight.
Craig, your call. Check or bet?
Craig has flopped an open-ended straight draw, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus he has a pair of 7s. Very strong hand.
5.
Raven bets 500. Gus, 500 to call.
500. Raise 1,000.
Gus raises to 1,500.
Interesting.
Craig, 1,500 to call.
If a 5 comes, it would be absolute murder for Angus. Angus would make a straight, and Craig would have a higher straight.
And Raven,
Now, Craig only calls here. Now, I think that would have been a good spot to actually push all in. Even this early in the tournament, with Craig's hand, I would have pushed all in. The reason for that is I've got outs. I think I can win the pot right there, and I've got a very strong hand. I've got a pair and a straight draw.
Is it? Yeah. I'm in.
Raven calls.
What he's thinking.
Raven Khan with a gut shot straight draw. He needs a 9 to make a straight.
What an incredible hand.
Oh, it's a 5. Now, this is a really important card. Look at this. That's absolute disaster for Gus. Gus now has a straight. He has 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But Craig has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Craig has moved all in. Oh, this is an amazing play.
Craig is all in.
Now, can you see Gus McDonald getting away from this?
I cannot see Gus folding. He's got the worst. We call this the donkey end of the straight. He's got the low end of the straight.
I'm just here for fun.
This is a hand that looks very, very tempting. It looks like, how can you fold a straight? But Craig has moved all in. The question is, does Craig have a 9? He calls. Sure, no
Ladies
way.
and gentlemen, well, Gus McDonald,
And he has no way to win this. There is no way for him to win.
there's a 7% chance that it'll be a split pot.
And the only way that would happen is if it's a 9 on the river. Now, Gus is praying for a 9. If the only thing that'll save him is a 9, which would be a split pot, because everybody would have the same hand, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He needs specifically a 9 and only a 9. There are 3 left in the deck, 3 9s in the deck, and it's a deuce. And that's all over. Okay. Gus is up here with us.
See you later, mate. See you in a couple of hours. I know. Well, you should fly.
Well, it is always fireworks with Gus McDonald. He's either in, out, or wins the whole kit and caboodle.
A fiery start.
Well, he loves those straights. He loved that one a little bit too much. We've got 4 left, ladies and gentlemen. 4 on the floor. Join us after the break.